I'm Di. Welcome to my channel. Thanks for joining me. You can see that today I'm in the kitchen. So we're making potato salad today. So first of all, let's have a look at what ingredients we're going to be using. So the ingredients I'm using for the potato salad, first of all, I'm using spring onions or shallots, depending on where you come from. They're called different things. I'm using 6 eggs. I'm going to boil them, hard boil them. I'm using potatoes. I've got 6 in there, but there's really no quantities for this. You can make it whatever ratios you like. And there I've got salad cream. You can use different types of dressing or mayonnaise. It will alter the flavour, but you do it to your taste. And the other thing that I didn't get out is peas. So I'm probably going to use 1.5 cups of peas, frozen peas. So let's get working. So the first thing I'm going to be doing is just finely slicing up the spring onions. And we'll just set them aside in a bowl. Now the next thing we're going to be doing is slicing up our potatoes. Now you want these probably in about 1 to 1.5 centimetre cubes. Not too small, but not too chunky. So to give you an idea of the size, that's the size there. So try and get them as even, the sizes as even as possible. That way they'll cook evenly. You don't want big and small in here. So we'll just finish dicing all the potatoes and then we'll come back. Now I've finished dicing those potatoes. I've already put the eggs on the stove to cook, so I covered those with water and they're on the stove coming to the boil. And then these potatoes, I'm going to cover them with water and put them on the stove to cook. So there you have, the eggs have almost coming to the boil there, and the potatoes have just been put on. Now to the potatoes, I will add some salt. I'll add a teaspoon of salt to that water. And we'll just let them cook. The eggs are just coming to the boil. Once they're boiling rapidly, I'll turn them down and time them for 5 minutes. And then I'll take them off the heat. So the eggs have just finished their 5 minutes. So I'm just going to turn those off and then I'm going to peel them. Just checking on the potatoes. They haven't started boiling yet, so I'll be keeping my eye on them. Once they start boiling, they only need to boil for about 1.5 to 2 minutes. So let's go and peel these. Okay, so I gave the eggs a good rinse, cooled them down completely. Then I drained off the water a few times because we have to get the heat out of the eggs. If you don't, and the eggs stay warm, what happens is they continue cooking inside, and that's what makes the around the yolk go grey. So we want to cool them down straight away. Then I shook them up, gave them a good shaking, and now I'm peeling them. And if you have very fresh eggs, like my daughter has chickens and I get eggs off her sometimes, it's very, very difficult to peel fresh eggs. These ones I got from the fruit shop, but they get them direct from the farm, so they are very fresh. I bought them the other day. I bought them on the 30th of October, and the use by date is the 17th of December, so they're very, very fresh eggs, but just not as fresh as they are from my daughter, so they do peel a lot easier. So I just need to keep my eye on those potatoes, because as soon as they come to the boil, I need to know, because we don't need to boil them for very long at all. If we do boil them for too much, we're going to end up with mashed potato instead of potato salad. So I'll just go over there and have a look at that, and I'll take you with me. Then just starting to boil. So I'll leave that lid on. Okay, it's come to the boil, and I'm just going to boil that for about a minute. And then I'm going to drain it. Okay, I'm just going to grab the potatoes and drain them. Now, they're hot and the cooking process will continue, so I'm going to run them under cold water to cool them down and to also remove some of that starchy water from around them. Okay, so now we're just going to assemble everything. So we've got our potatoes in there. I've got my frozen peas here. I have used 2 cups of frozen peas. And putting the frozen peas in there is going to cool those potatoes down if there is any heat still left in them. So I'll just toss those potatoes through there. We'll add our spring onions, or shallots, whatever you call them. And now we just need to slice our eggs, or chop our eggs. The last thing we need to do is to add our dressing. A little bit of eggshell on there. Get that off. And as you can see, I haven't given you really any measurements in this. It's just how you like it. So it also depends on the type of dressing you're using. It might be a little bit more runny, or it might be a little bit more solid. There we go. I think that should be enough. And we just toss that all the way through. You just want to keep tossing that until you can see an even distribution of everything. Now you can make this the day before, especially if you're going on a picnic, you're taking this to someone's place for a barbecue. You can make it in advance. It keeps well in the fridge. There we go. Give you a close-up look. Beautiful. Thanks for joining me. Hope you enjoyed the video and hope to see you back next time. Bye.